Welcome back, statistics students. We are still inside of chapters 6 through 8. Okay, I've already done 1 and 2 in the previous video, so if you want those, you can come back. Here we're answering the question number 3, which is, does there appear to be an association between the two variables? If so, describe the overall pattern. Okay. Here, basically, when I look at the scatter plot, can I see or can I make a determination on the trend? And I think the question for me is very straightforward. I think that answer is yes. Yes, I think there is an association, right? It's just asking, is there association? Yes, and then it says, if so, describe the overall pattern. Okay, well, once we do this, this is that ducks fly south usually, right? That's what we're doing here. I've done things like this in the past. This DFSU helps us describe scatter plots. D stands, this ducks idea, this D stands for direction, right? Okay, well, let's describe the direction here. As I'm walking, right, as X increases, as the number of spaces increases, the cost seems to increase, right? So we call that a positive, right? A positive direction. And we like to put this in context, so we say as spaces increases, cost increases. And I know it's kind of jumbled together there, but I think you can see it. But it's positive. As spaces increases, the cost increases. Okay, and then F here then stands for the form. Well, does it look like it's curved or linear? I mean, my graph is over here that I did by hand. Of course, you can see the real scatter plot sitting over here. It looks pretty linear to me. There's a few like anomalies out here, but in general, this F stands for form, and here I do believe that it is linear. Okay, moving on to S. Okay, S is the strength, not the shape, the strength. Okay, this is the strength. Does it appear to be like a tight line? Like, is it a pretty close? This one's always tough to do, just by looking at the scatter plot. Of course, we have a different way of interpreting the strength, which we're going to get to later in the examples. But for right now, it looks like this is pretty. These points are pretty closely stacked on my line. Like, if I were to draw a line here, like that, it looks like most of the points are close to it. So I'd probably say that this one is moderate to strong. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Okay. Finally, we get, this is again the strength. Here, this is unusual characteristics, right? So we're thinking about anything unusual. Well, this is where, when we're looking at it, like these 2 points down here, and maybe this one up here, appear to be kind of weird places, right? And we can easily extract these, not from our scatter plot that I've drawn up here, just not the sketch, but I can over here using my calculator, right? If we hit trace, you can see that we have this cursor down here, and then just click over, don't click up, click over, and you can see it jumps up here. That's one of the unusual points, right, that I just circled on mine. So unusual would be at 5,200. Okay, another one, well, it looks like, you know, we got to click over quite a few times. You can see it jump in. That one there I don't think is too crazy. Those ones are good. That one's good. This one looks unique. So that's at 28 and 150. And then my last one that I have, again, we kind of click over until we get to it. That's at 35,200. Okay. Now these ones are kind of open to interpretation, but I think it's pretty clear that these 3 are weird. And what that means is, according to how far away they are from go and their price, they don't align with the overall pattern. Okay. And that is example number 3. Again, we're going to do one example per video here. So the next video I'm going to be doing this example number 4. Okay, so turn into that. If you want the other two explained to you, you can go back and watch those videos.